It's the bass band day. Hello internet. So today's a bit of a weird day and I don't know how I feel about it because I can't fix the van. I've spent over a month now trying to diagnose why it won't boost and why it won't brake and all sorts of different things, and it's about time I think I'm going to have to give it to a professional. So a low loader is on the way where it's going to come, I'm going to go on the back of it and it's going to go to Andy's garage where it went the first time to get MOT. Now, I've got mixed emotions because on one hand, yes, I've done everything, the engine is in, it runs, it's mounted, but I couldn't finish it, and I feel a bit disappointed in myself because I've not been able to complete what I set out to do. Similarly, if it goes to a garage, it's going to be done a hell of a lot faster, and I can actually enjoy this thing that I've created. So it's kind of a swings and roundabouts kind of day. Yeah, in a minute, it's going to get put on the back of a truck, and we're going to go to a garage. So far we've worked out that the turbo actuator isn't moving more than about that, which is bad. The N75 is now wired up correctly, but we don't know if it's actually working, so we're just going to pinch one off one of the cars, scrap cars out back, and see if that does anything different. But yeah, it's plugging away at it. It's not going to be done today, probably going to take a few days. Fuck it, I'll drive it before the end of this video.
Van Day!
Now on this point of the video, we know it runs, we know it drives, we know it boosts, we know it steers, we know it still doesn't really brake, but we might address that later on in this video. However, what it really does do, it's also got a dead drive shaft. What it really does do that bugs me the most is this noise when you start it. And essentially what that is, that's the heat shield rattling like hell on the exhaust, which also isn't bolted together, so I'm probably going to try and sort that out today as well. Actually I might do that now, but that means that at some point today I'm going to have to take a trip to my local Halfords to go and try and buy the little things that clamp the exhaust manifold, the exhaust heat shieldy thing up. Something else we're absolutely going to be doing is taking all of this crap to the dump. I did say I was going to do the entire weekend on this thing, however yesterday I had a hangover because it's a bank holiday weekend, so get a hangover. And as such, I might not get as much done as I wanted to. But, you know, still going to be a good video, and hopefully we might go for a drive later on. I have driven it 20 miles. Right, might need to bend a bolt to go through that because I don't think that's going to go through straight. There is a slight chance I might get caught at the dump getting rid of this stuff because some of it's car parts and you're really not supposed to take dump parts to car parts. Wait, car parts to fuck. But you know, it's one of those things, and if you've got a problem with that, then please email your concerns to noonecares at shh with 11 h's .co.uk. Well, it's that time in the video where we get ripped off again. Yay! Well, they were utterly fucking useless for a car park shop. They didn't even have tape, let alone exhaust clips. So from Halfords, which is behind Argos, I've come to the range, which specialises purely in tacky shite. My South African viewers, some Pro Dick. Nothing like a good Pro Dick. Hang on, let's get one the right way up. Isn't that just the most hideous thing you've ever seen in your life? Oh no, wait. It just got worse. Ha! Fucking winner! I got some tape. It was way expensive, but I got it, that's the main thing. It was at Wilko's. Now you might be thinking, Adam, why didn't you order it online? It'd have been cheaper. Well, I have no patience. That's it. I don't have any patience. On a little side note, my passenger window never worked, so I've just cut the plug off and I'm stripping the loom down now in the door. I figured out that the connector that goes through the door thing, like here, was completely mushed up, either by me or by someone else. I'm going to go with by me. So I'm just going to hardwire, because all I really need out of these is the speaker wire, which was these two, which will do tweeters in the door, and then these two, which is the electric window. And to be honest, it doesn't really make any sense because everything inside the door is disconnectable. So even if you need to take the door off, you just disconnect all the stuff inside the door and pull the loom through. You don't need this bit. Moment of truth. Is it going to catch fire? Observe the speed! There he goes. Oh, might have to move some cables. Now, as we know, the rear of the van has two doors. This door, however, the latch broke, the handle broke. Instead of putting a new handle on it, what the person before me decided to do, or the person before them, I don't know, is to weld this thing on, which is a rod that normally goes through one of those doors, and open it using one of those handles. Like that. Oh yeah, that might not work. It is now day number 2. It's wet. I phoned around a couple of car park places this morning and they were like, no, we haven't got your drive shafts. And I was like, F you, online says you've got drive shafts. And they were like, meh. And they all sounded really hungover. But they were like head office people. So I'm going to go into the branch now and find if they've got my fucking drive shafts. We're also going to bear in mind that if they have got my drive shafts and that doesn't turn out to fix the problem, I'm going to return them because drive shafts are expensive. And I've just missed my turning because I was talking to you lot. Well, that didn't go very well. They're not open. That may explain why I didn't answer the phone. Let's see if Euro crap parts have got anything. Come on, be open. Are you going to be open? All the vans are here. Don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign. Yeah, warehouse door's open. It's got to be open. Nope. Oh, there's a Greggs just here. I've only just had breakfast though. Now it takes a ridiculous level of self-restraint to drive away from a Greggs. I don't have that. So no, I kind of have two choices really. I can either wait, which I'm not good at, and replace the whole drive shaft, or I can use one of the other CV joints that I've got off a different drive shaft and see what that does. Something I have just noticed. If we get under here and look at where the CV joint, not the CV joint, where it mounts up to the gearbox, CV grease has been falling out of there, right? Which tells me that that's not actually nipped up properly. So I'm wondering if my issue is because this isn't actually tight. It's not tight. Look at this. Can you get the light? Turn the torch on, hang on. Torch on. Where's the torch? There it is. Put it on my hands, look. Yeah, they've all wobbled loose. Jesus Christ. Probably tighten them up and go for a drive then. see if there's actually anything wrong. Well, of course, there is still very much the chance that because the grease has all leaked out, that is what caused the failure. I mean, these are second-hand shafts anyway, so I'm not going to cry about it, but... So I am denied for a good 20 minutes about whether or not I should show you like this. One, all of my drive shaft bolts where they meet the gearbox had come loose. I think what happened before is my spline bit was worn and didn't fit properly and just it wouldn't nip up. So essentially what happened is that it felt tight when I was doing it up, but it wasn't. Second, this. Time to see if it's drivable. Now, most of the panels aren't actually really attached any more than about 2 screws or bolts or nuts or whatever, so I'm not going to go far, because if the police pull me over, they'll be like, your van's going to fall apart, and I'm going to be like, ha, less than it was. Okay then. I'm really nervous. Oh, is this going to be it? Am I still going to have that horrendous noise that I thought was a drive shaft and probably actually was a drive shaft? Now, when I bought this thing, it didn't start on the key. Oh, starts on the key. Brakes, still as spongy as you'd imagine. Pulling out of my driveway. Fell out of gear. Here we go. Windows down to listen for noises. Oil pressure sensor's a bit broken, don't worry about that, it's fine. How does it feel? Feels okay on a coast. A lot of boost noises. It's quick. Woo! Oh shit! Oh, I just get not carried away here. That was about an hour, unintentionally. Drive shaft feels good. Tripod's wobbling a lot. Something's flapping around. Should probably worry about it. Not just yet. Oh my god! Well, it's faster than an SDI, I'll tell you that much. Oh my god, did that cut out? I really hope that didn't cut out. We're back home. What I'm going to do for the time being, I'm going to end this video here, and then what I'll probably do is put another video up of when we're actually going out and driving it, because at the moment it's not fully insured with this engine, the induction kit and all of that, so I need to get that all sorted and bolt all the panels back on. So I'll do a full finished walk around video after this one, but for the time being, thank you so much for following this. It's really helped me keep going and got it to the point of where it's at now. So genuinely, from the bottom of my, it's that side, heart, bottom bit down here just above the nipple, thank you for following. Like, comment, subscribe. I think the next thing we got to do is, oh yeah, it's called a base van.